Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ryan, this is Disc Drive, and we are back with another Blu-ray hunt. And a review. Like, share, subscribe. That's right, back with another Blu-ray hunt. It's a bit of a short one today. So what I'm going to do is show you the footage that I recorded at CEX that I went to today. If you can see already, I also went to see Spiderman in, I wanted to call it Superman for whatever reason. I went to see Spiderman, Brand New Day in Screen X, and I got the exclusive poster. I also managed to get a 4DX poster, which I'll show you. You've probably already seen it, but I'll show you it anyway. And what I'll do is I'll show you the footage from the Blu-ray hunting in CEX. Didn't manage to get to HMV. Schedule today has just been wild. And what I'm going to do is at the end of the video, I'm actually going to give you a Spider-Man review. I'll keep it spoiler free, but that'll be at the end of the video if anyone wants to see that. But I also have a couple of parcels to unbox for you as well. So stick around to the end of the video for that. And then, like I said, I'll review Spider-Man afterwards. But yes, this is the video. I didn't have enough time to go to HMV. So if you want to see all of the new releases and things like that, there are plenty of other YouTubers that are doing that. If not, the HMV website's a really good inclination of where you can look for that. Apologies, I couldn't get there today. Like I said, my schedule was really busy seeing this new movie. So yeah, stick around to the end for my thoughts for that. But yeah, let's see where we got to in CEX today. Into CEX then, and the first thing I'm seeing is Wonka with the slipcover there for £4. Nice sort of looking slipcover there, no dents or anything like that. That is there for £4. And then we've also got a lot of wrestling Blu-rays. So if you're into wrestling, this is the place for you. Not for me, but that's just a quick look of those there. We've got a box set of The Wire, quite a cool box set there, £42 on this one, and they're all cardboard cases in there. Over here we've got the King of Horror there, box set, and it's Stephen King's there for £18. We've also got a Criterion collection there, Blu-ray? £15 there for that Criterion, which is cool to see there, and a Jerry Bruckheimer box set in one of those really large cases, which I do not like. And then we've also got a Jungle Book Blu-ray with a really nice slipcover there. Got embossing on that one. Really nice addition there. We've got a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie knockoff or something like that. £10. Really nice slipcover. That is limited there. That's 1,282 out of 3,000, I think that was. But yeah, knockoff Van Damme movie. Nice shiny slipcover on that one. Over here we've got Peter Pan. This is the live action non-Disney one, £12. This has gone up in price. I have seen this for £9 recently in CEX, so that is going up. We've got the Patriot there, £5 on Blu-ray. Don't see that often in CEX either. Down here we've got a Transformers slipcover edition, but the slipcover has got like some weird 3D effect on it. It's not a lenticular, but all of these sort of elements on the Transformer make it look really 3D, and it caught my eye, so I thought it was really cool there. Over here then we've got Dead Race Trilogy. Not seen this one before, but that is there, and that is there for £8 for the trilogy of Blu-rays. Over here we've got Dune on 4K for £20. This is part 2. Pristine slipcover on this one, so that was really cool to see. It's nice to see that they've added some 4Ks to the shelf. We've got an Arrow release here of City of Fire, £25. Again, another pristine slipcover, so somebody has taken care of their movies, which is really nice to see. Over here we've got Gladiator 2, again with a nice pristine slipcover. Somebody is taking care of their movies, which is what I like to see. Like I said, £12 there for that 4K. I'm seeing some Toy Story 4 for £8. Obviously Toy Story 5 is released, or has been released. This is £8 for this Blu-ray with a nice slipcover. Blu-ray, 4K. And we also have T2 Trainspot in there for £8. Again, all of the slipcovers that I'm seeing today are in good condition, which is really cool. And up here we have Warcraft on 4K, a nice shiny slipcover on this one. It's kind of got like a protected front, like a plastic sort of bit stuck on it, but that's there. Really thin slipcover on that one. I'm also seeing some Thunderbirds, the movie there for £12. It has got a slice on the front cover there, but they've got loads of editions of this one there for £8, I think it was. And then down here I'm seeing Taken 3 with a slipcover. Not a very good slipcover on this one, so that sort of hasn't been taken care of really, but that is there for £2.50. And I'm also seeing Lost in Space there. Really nice slipcover on this one. That is there for £20. Not sure if you can get this cheaper elsewhere, but that is also there. And we're back in the room, so yeah, a pretty short one today, but there was some new stuff on the shelves. The 4K section has grown over to the second shelf. And that is shocking, because usually the 4K section is like 2 4K movies and it's usually the same. But we saw some new ones today, so really, really cool stuff. I didn't pick anything up, but I do have some pickups for you from Vintage, so I'll show you those in a second. But yeah, I'm really sad that I couldn't get to everywhere today. I really do want to give you all kind of the content that you're looking for. So in terms of Blu-ray hunts, I couldn't get to everywhere today. but I wanted to show you something at least. So I hope that you like looking at the shelves in CEX and things like that. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that little outing there. Let's get into some pickups, and then what we'll do is I'll review Spider-Man at the very end, just in case people don't want to listen to that. But it will be spoiler-free, just in case you do want to stick around and you don't want to be spoiled and things like that. But yeah, let's get into some pickups. So my first one is again from Vinted. These are both from Vinted. I have opened it just for easy access, although I didn't do that to the other one, so we might have to skip forward for that one. But this release is Priscilla, Queen of the Desert on Blu-ray. Not a movie I've seen, but this was £1 or like £1.80, I think. I can't remember. It was like £1.80. Cheapest I've seen it. I've heard good things. I know that there's a stage show as well, which I have seen. But yeah, this is a region-free Blu-ray, ABC, or region A, B, and C. But there is the front cover, and there is the spine, if you wish. The back, if you wish to see the back there. And inside, you can see there says A, B, and C on the disc. Yeah, not a movie I've seen. I don't really know much about it other than the stage show, and the stage show was a lot of fun. So yeah, a lot of people have recommended this to me, so I thought, do you know what, for £1.80, why not pick it up? And again, this was from Vinted. All of them on Vinted that I've seen have been like £5 plus, so for £1.80, why not? And it stars Terence Stamp, Hugo Weaving, Guy Pearce, and Bill Hunter. I think I only know a few of those from name, but I'm somebody who needs to see a face to put a name to them. But yeah, that's Priscilla. That's the first pickup. And I will open the next one now. Let's see how this goes. Wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. Lovely. And then this one is Amusement. Sorry, I'm just looking at it. I've not actually seen this one yet. So this is Amusement on Blu-ray. This is a Region B Blu-ray. There is the back there if you wish to see that. I've not seen this movie before, but this was on Vinted for £1, £2. I can't remember. I'll put it up in the corner if you want to see that. But that's the inside there. I also forgot to check the discs on them, but a few marks on this one. Nothing that can't be wiped off. And it also comes with a little booklet just showing you some films there, some previous releases and things like that. But yeah, I think this was like £1, £2, something like that. But I like a slasher horror movie, and the clown on the front really sort of creeps me out a little bit. So I wonder if that is the sort of killer or something. I don't know. Contains strong gory violence. Thought I'd add this to the collection. I like Halloween movies and sort of horror-themed movies and things like that. So I was like, why not? Why not get that? And so, yeah, those are my pickups this week. I didn't check the disc on Priscilla, actually. So let me check that. A few fingerprints. You probably can't see them. But, yeah. In terms of the pickups, that is it for this week. Did you pick anything up? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm happy to add these to my collection, and if I watch them and they're not very good, then I'll just sell them back on my Vinted or something. So yeah, keep a lookout for these on my Vinted if you want to pick those up. Let's get into the Spider-Man review, I think. But before I do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. More content coming. I do usually go to more shops. I do usually go to some charity shops and HMV and things like that. But again, like I said, my schedule has been manic this week. And yeah, I really wanted to get Spider-Man in, so that's why I didn't do that. So yeah, if you could like, share, subscribe, that would be really, really cool. Turn on that bell notification to be notified when I upload new videos. Yeah, that is my Blu-ray hunting. Bit of a short video, so let's get into some Spider-Man reviews. So I did manage to get the ScreenX poster, which I'll show you here. And so it comes in a little folded thing here. So we've got Spider-Man Brand New Day in Cinemas July, and then we've got Shot for ScreenX here. And it does fold out and look like a ScreenX screen if you've never been to a ScreenX screen before. It's basically a main screen, and then you've got two projectors on each side like this, which allow you to see more on the sides there. But that is it. If I zoom in, then you can sort of see here, Shot for ScreenX. And then Spider-Man Brand New Day in Cinemas July. So yeah, that is the ScreenX poster. It is, they were giving them out only to people who had ScreenX tickets, so I was lucky enough to get that. However, on the table behind us, in the foyer behind us, they had the 4DX posters, and no one was managing them, so we just went and grabbed one. So I don't think we're allowed, because they're specifically for 4DX ticket purchases. But yeah, this is this one here. It does come with some spot gloss, which is really nice. See if you can see the spot gloss there. Spot gloss on the 4DX. And then on the logo as well. But yeah, that is the poster there for the 4DX thing. If I can go closer so that you can see. But yeah, that's the 4DX poster. I don't actually have a lot of room for these, but they were free, so I was like, why not pick them up? What I might do is either I might put them on Vinted or or I don't know, give them away to you guys. I don't know. Yeah, if you see them on Vinted, feel free to purchase. I'll put them on for a couple of pounds or something like that. Or I just don't know how to like package them. Yeah, I've got like poster rolls, so maybe that, but then I just don't want to fold them. I know that I get annoyed when posters are folded and things like that, so yeah, let me know what you think I should do with them. But yeah, those are the posters. But let's get into the movie review itself. First of all, I love Spider-Man movies. I love the character of Spider-Man. I think it's one of the strongest sort of franchises in terms of superheroes. It's a superhero that all the kids love. They dress up as it all the time, you know. So it's one that sort of gets everyone it gets like bums on seats from a range of ages, you know what I mean? So everyone has seen or likes a Spider-Man movie. I'm a big fan of Tom Holland. I love Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, etc., etc. And this movie does sort of follow on from the repercussions of No Way Home. Again, this is a no spoiler review, so I won't be spoiling any characters or things that happen in the movie. But in terms of the movie, I liked it. I thought it was really good. I have an issue with Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. Just the fact that Marvel seems to think that Tom Holland Spider-Man can't do a movie on his own. So it's not just about Spider-Man. It's not just about MJ and Ned and things like that and Spider-Man villains. There's always got to be something else in his movies, and like although I like that for sort of like a cinematic universe thing, but it's happened every Tom Holland Spider-Man movie so far. So that was my only issue with it. There is one character in particular that I was like, why is this person here? What are they doing? They haven't done anything together before that I know of, and so I just thought it was a bit weird. But yeah, other than that, like it is a really good movie. Lot of good action. I thought it was filmed really well in Screen X on the sides and stuff. There was a lot of Screen X stuff. If you've never been to a Screen X before, sorry, I just knocked my microphone. If you've never been to a Screen X before, it has like this. It has a screen at the front showing the movie, and then on the sides of the theatre, it has two sort of things projecting. Sorry, I just realised I was talking behind the photo. Projecting the image on the side. And usually it is extended. I don't know if it's like AI or if it's like computer generated or anything like that, but it's usually not actually the movie. They've just added it on. I went to see Supergirl in Screen X, and there was a moment where Crypto was on the side and his legs weren't moving. He was just bobbling up and down in like a 2D image, which is really funny. But the thing is with Screen X, you're supposed to focus on the front screen, and then this is just sort of extra to make it more what's the word? Immersive, I would say. And the Screen X for Spider-Man was very, very good. I usually don't go to Screen X for like my first viewing, but a lot of my friends were going and they asked me to go, and I was like, you know what, it's the second day it's out, so yeah, I'm gonna go. But yeah, the movie was really good. I did really enjoy it. I thought it was one of my favourite of the Tom Holland movies. I did actually think it was really good, and I'm excited to see where Spider-Man goes in the next sort of iteration of the Tom Holland verse, if that makes sense. Yeah, really, really cool movie. I do recommend it. It's going to make a lot of money. I feel like Spider-Man just makes a lot of money anyway. Sorry, it's really hot. If you can see me sweating, mind your business. Yeah, I'm excited to see Tom Holland again. I'm excited to see where the arc of Tom Holland Spider-Man goes in Doomsday, if they're in Doomsday. And yeah, who knows what's going to go on in Doomsday. Like, I feel like that they've kept a lot of stuff out of the trailers, so we shall see what happens there. But yeah, like I said, it did feel a bit long. It felt longer than, I think it was only like 2 hours 15 minutes or something like that, but to me it did feel like a 2.5 hour movie, which is only 15 minutes more. But there was a point where I was like, oh, it's getting a bit slow, but then it picked back up again. Really cool action scenes, like I said. yeah, without spoiling it, I think that's all I can say. But in terms of the movie, let me know if you're going to go see it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. No spoilers, please. I don't really think it's that much of a spoilery movie, if I'm honest. If you've watched the trailer, you've basically seen everything, I'd say. Just not a lot of the action stuff. But yeah, so let me know if you're going to go see it. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of it. And then we'll keep spoilers for another day, another video. I might do a spoiler review short. So if keep looking for the channel, keep looking for uploads on the channel, and I'll upload a spoiler short with all of my thoughts there. But yeah, that is today's Blu-ray hunt. Half Blu-ray hunt, half cinema trip. What shall I say? Yeah, let me know what you think I should do with the posters. I have a lot of wall space, but I like to keep. I've got like posters up already, and I don't really want to put too many up. But I got them because they were free. Why not? Like, they're just going to get thrown in the bin otherwise. And I don't want to throw them in the bin. So let me know if you think I should give them away as a giveaway, or I might put them on Vinted. I don't know. We'll see. Vinted sort of includes postage, so that's like an easier way to sort of get rid of them on there, because postage is already paid for. But yeah, that is today's video. Thank you so much for watching. There are more videos, so go check more out on my channel. I've got playlists, other Blu-ray hunts, DVD and Blu-ray chart videos looking at the bestsellers of the week. So yeah, come back on Monday for the next one of that, and then come back next Thursday for another Blu-ray hunt. All that's left to say is I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.